Welcome to Smarter San Diego TV, where we guarantee to make you smarter than everyone else, and we do it all commercial free. I'm your co-host, Rebecca Peters, here welcoming all of your guests for today. But first, let's check in with the man himself, your host, Derek Evans.
Thank you very much, Rebecca, for the introduction as usual. I appreciate it. Yes, you like that? Namaste and all that. That's just me bowing to you.
I know, I see you do it all the time.
Such a great
so
introduction. Today's a huge day for us.
Yeah.
Today's a day of sneak peeks. So we have a lot of projects that we work on here. And two of those big projects we're going to see for the first time on TV today.
Yes,
so,
share it with the world.
Yeah, so Smarter Surfer, you'll be seeing that today on this show. In between each segment, you're going to see our teaser for Smarter Surfer, which is with Frank Solomon, who's a big wave surfer, really cool South African guy, has an amazing story. Definitely stick around to check that out. And right after we get done chatting here, we're going to see the first trailer, which is amazing, for Win This Listing, which is our new reality show about real estate. We wrapped shooting this past weekend, and it went amazingly well. This show is going to be a huge hit, mark my words.
So I was lucky enough to actually come and hang out with you guys behind the scenes, so I'm super excited to see how it all pans out.
Hang out? Give yourself some credit. You helped out a lot.
Yeah, okay.
Weren't you hanging out? You were helping out a lot. Yeah, so you got to see, you got to see the crazy neighbor situation.
I did. Which
is going to make this first episode really good. Just the beginning, from the very beginning, it's going to be crazy drama. We had the cops called on us right away. So that was pretty crazy. Yeah. You got to see some other stuff too, though, because you were with us for another shoot day too.
Yeah, I got to see the agents and I guess how they got their start in the real estate world. But I didn't get to see who won the listing. So I think that's what makes it even more exciting for me. Is I got to see the build up. Now I want to see the ending. Worked
out really well. 3 great agents. So our 3 agents on the first show are Brian Garrity, Elizabeth Story, and Hedda Parashos, which I had never met Hedda before. I found her on Zillow, and I thought that would be a good way to sort of bring in someone that I didn't know, to let the homeowners hear from what they had to say. And it was very interesting. The listing presentations were totally different. Each one was totally different, and there are awesome learning points throughout that entire program. So if you're a homeowner, if you're ever going to own a home or sell a home, you will learn so much by watching this show. But you're also going to be entertained because it's pretty dramatic.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. The elimination scenes were very dramatic. So not only do we have drama and just trying to execute the show, but the show itself is built on that drama.
Yeah.
And all those educational points along the way. So HGTV, A&E, Bravo, all those big organizations, they've never done a show like this before.
Well, what made you come up with this idea for the show?
Well, I mean, I always wondered why they didn't do it. You know, to me, the most dramatic thing in the real estate realm is not how pretty you can make these cabinets after you spend 10 grand on it. You know, it's how the agents are out there fighting for business. And it's a commission-only business. So people are cutthroat. It's a cutthroat business. But there's no show that ever shows how that goes down. How do these agents compete when they're on camera to win business for that listing? And that's what we're capturing. So I, about a year ago probably had this idea. Okay. Looked at production. It was just insanely expensive to produce it, just unreasonable. And then once we started our TV show here, we got some resources. We found some great people, and we were able to figure out how to do it. So we just said, all right, I'm just going to do it then. Yeah. And this first episode is going to be something special. It will be going to all the major networks. We'll see who's interested in it, but it's going to be really good.
What are you hoping the audience is going to get out of it?
The audience is going to be thoroughly entertained. If you like HGTV style shows, or you like just reality TV, this is actual reality TV.
Yes.
So no staged stuff where it's like, okay, I need you to be really upset right now. A lot of people don't realize it. Most people do, though. Most people know if you talk to someone, oh yeah, reality TV shows are all staged.
Yeah, they are.
People will say that like, oh yeah, I'm smart.
That's why they're always on their cell phones.
Yeah.
Texting with the producers.
And that happens. The producers of those shows, they actually, they hire writers for most reality shows to actually write essentially the script of how it's going to go down. And they have real people instead of actors who do it. This is actual reality. Yeah. That's what we're showing, actual reality. So everything you're going to see is totally raw. We didn't retake, reaction shots. We didn't retake anything. Nothing like that. So if you see something happen on this show, it happened. That's how it went down. And I think people want that. I think people are smart enough now to be able to figure it out when someone's overreacting, or you know what I mean? Or it's inconsistent. And most of these house finder shows, they're a joke. They've already picked it out before they start shooting. reality TV has just kind of gotten lost. You know, so I think in this realm specifically, this will not only be one of a kind as far as the format of the show, but it's also going to be one of a kind in the sense that it's an actual reality show.
Keeping it real.
Keeping it real. And speaking of which, it's time for us to play the trailer for the very first time of this show, Win This Listing, right now, and then we're going to jump to our first guest. So check it out. This is the trailer for Win This Listing, the newest reality show being filmed right here in San Diego, HGTV style. Check it out. We are going to see some interesting things go down because no one who's coming today has any idea what to expect.
We've seen that if you're with the wrong agent, sometimes it's not a good fit and it can cause more stress than really that's needed.
All right, you guys ready to see this place?
Are you kidding? That's what we've been waiting for all morning. Let's do this. Come on, my friend. Let's do this.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Look at this crown molding. Oh, love it.
Yep.
I'm going to win this listing because I am a good fit for these clients. I'm a good fit for this property. I'm going to market the heck out of it. I'm going to sell it for the most money possible in the least amount of time with the least amount of hassle.
Confirmed with the McCabe's who it is that they would like to eliminate first. I am going to win this listing because...
Oh, Lord.
Brian? The bad news is there's a crazy neighbor in the complex.
They're out here with television cameras. They're causing a ruckus and they're disturbing me, and they have no business to be here. So can you come and get these people off the property? Yes.